Grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Convert with your other brothers and sisters of the light. Anything they tell you, question it. Do your own research. And anything I tell you, do your own research and question it also. I'm going to give you food for your soul, water for your spirit, comfort for your mind, clothes for your emotions, and shoes for your physical body. So now that you are covered, go out into the world. Remember, this is Asiatic History Month. I am not black. The color of that asphalt is black. The original man of color, Asiatic. We stand on the shoulders of the giants from the past. That was Moses, the Kings, the Malcolms, the John Lewises. You have to be the Joshua that go across the river to the promised land. You have to do that 10%. We open the doors and walk into the room. Now you need to go from there and go into that room and finish the job. So you are the generation of Joshua. I marched. I made it for you. I was spit on and all that stuff. Now you take over and finish the job. That's the theme for this evening. And it's not just for Asiatic people, it's for all people. So get up. Stop complaining. Stop believing what people tell you. Do your own investigation and research and question everything. We was taught not to question. Why is this, mama and daddy? Because I said so. No, because you said so, it doesn't mean that it's so. All right? That's the theme of my stream tonight. Question everything. Do the work. If you do the work, you will save yourself pain, time, and money. Okay? I have a few announcements to make. Please, I will never direct message you. So anybody that does that, they are going to my Facebook page, taking my pictures off, screenshots of my videos and say it's me. It's not me. So don't fall for the okie doke. Use your intelligence. With the sun in Aquarius, it's telling you to think and question. We have 5 planets in Aquarius. When you have more than one planet in a sign, they call it a stellium. So it's 5. The sun, thank you for the rose, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto. So what do Aquarius represents? It's an intellectual sign. It represents hopes, wishes, friendship, groups, organization, humanitarian efforts, freedom from chaos, revolution, change, electricity, and the foresight to see the future in new technology. Grand evening, Cancer Goddess. So let's use our, as the elders used to tell me, don't use your head as a hat rack. Think and open that third eye so you can see through the illusion, the chaos, the brain fall. See clearly now. We're going to begin our open prayer. Call on the divine source of light and frequency, the primary creator. Thank you for the heart, Salini Nanini. Mother of the universe, Jeshua, Yeshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels. Thank you for the rose. Spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, spiritual animal totem, and the cosmic ancestors. We have cosmic ancestors. We only ask the assistance of the positive ancestors, not that wild group that caused generational curses and trauma and family trauma and curses. We don't want them here. St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette Bekiki, Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Ishtar, Razuel, Hecate, Daniel, Samuel, Metatron, and Joel. We ask you to come into this night to bring the answers to the question that's going to be presented to me. It's not me. You have used me as the vehicle to express the information that you're saying to me. So, all questions is $3. There'll be a yes and no answer. You can see the links to my Cash App and PayPal. Thank you. Someone is having problems with their neck. Oh, it's sore in this live tonight. So I need that person to get some organic castor oil. Try to get the castor oil from the Caribbean, the black castor oil in a glass bottle. Go to Dr. Sabian website. You can get it there. Because this other castor oil is not pure castor oil. It's mixed with other blends. All right? And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, which is Leonard Munson 6591, and please subscribe to my Instagram channel, which is Munson Leonard. All right, I appreciate that. And of course, you can still sign up for my YouTube mentorship class with the link is above the live page, live streaming. Okay? Go there and subscribe. And if you want to join the classes, we're going to start our third classes this Saturday. And I apologize to all the students because there was an issue with my camera because of the new upgrade. It was giving me problems, so I couldn't do it. So I will be doing the mentorship class this Saturday, only this Saturday one time, for my students between starting at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cancer Goddess, will I be able to get my taxes? All questions on my live Thursday night is $3 a question. Okay? This includes the superfan subscribers too. Tomorrow night will be the first Friday in the month, so we'll be having our super fan streaming then. So any questions you ask tonight, it will be $3. And you see my link to my Cash App and PayPal. Thank you, Goddess. I'm in Cancer Goddess. All right? Cheryl. Cheryl, send me, get into my DNA, go into, send me a DM, and I will send you the video, and you can see it yourself. But it has to be done before the 17th, when the Chinese New Year occurs, because we're still in the waste of the 9 year of the wood snake. So on the 17th, we'll be moving into the fiery horse. So DM me and I will send you the video. All right? All right. I will check my DM when I get off tonight. All right. So I'm waiting for a question. Grand evening, Letitia Williams, Mr. Munson. Letitia, you're going to have to, we're going to have the mentorship class tomorrow night between 8 and 9, because I couldn't get on Wednesday because of the upgrade. I couldn't get my camera, and I had to call Apple, and it took a while for them to reinstall it. Okay, but you're gonna have to renew your payment. All right, but the classes will be tomorrow night between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. So, things happen. So I couldn't do anything about it. You get to a point when things just happen and you have no control over it, and you just let it flow and not get frustrated. Yes, through Cash App. Thank you. Thank you, Tempest, for liking the live stream. Come on, let's like this live stream. And the reason why I tell you, because my weekly videos is about not listening to what people tell you, because they tell you a bunch of bull because they don't want to do your work. For instance, my water bill has been extremely high. This is the wintertime. I ain't out there sprinkling the grass and stuff. So I called the people up and questioned it. Oh, we gonna see how much water you're using and if you got a leak. Are they going to tell all this dumb stuff to me and everything? I said, Miss, this doesn't make sense. I'm the only person live here. This water bill should not be at this time of the year, no 60, almost $60. You give me a supervisor or a manager. So the supervisor manager gonna go over the stuff, gonna repeat the same bull. I said, it doesn't make sense. Send a physical person out here to read my meter. They sent a physical person out here to read my meter, and it's a leak. You told me that you could tell if I had a leak. But I knew that wasn't right because the Spirit told me. Send a physical person here and check this meter. Payment, Jasmine Sanchez. Okay, let's get in here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Jasmine, what is your question? Jasmine, what is your question? Time frame of seeing Robert. Thank you. The spirit is saying by the end of the month. Once the wood snake period is over, the fiery horse will become charging in. Things are going to happen quickly. So you will be seeing him before the end of the month. All right? Thank you. Like this stream. All right. I also pick up about he's not well. There's something bothering him. His health. I'm getting something about his nervous system and his lungs. Is he a heavy smoker? Some problems going to be happening there. Okay? Just okay. I have a question. I want it to be private and not in chat. If you want the question to be private and not in the chat, you will go to my Cash App and you can pay $15 for 2 questions. Leave your telephone number and I will call you and answer the question. There's my Cash App above here. So I will be answering all Cash App questions tomorrow between 10 and 11. All right? K, just underscore K for DC Consulting Moms. Okay. So that's what you do. $15 for 2 questions. Leave your telephone number in there, and I will contact you tomorrow to ask the question. I understand you don't want any personal stuff on here and you like your privacy. I quite understand. Thank you. Please like this live. You're welcome. So they knew they're going to tell me that they can tell us a leak. So if you told me it was a leak, then why the man came out, the live request, and the first thing, thank you for the road, told me it was a leak. Bull sugar. And it's under warranty. So I called the emergency number, and this other hag gonna lie to me. I said, give me the builder's name, number. Call them, explaining everything to them. They said, yeah, you're still under warranty. They'll be sending somebody out here Monday. Okay? This is what you cannot believe anything what people say. You have to question them. I don't care whether they like it or not. I'm sure all of you have went through this experience, customer service, and because they're reading from a script, oh no, we can't do it, we can't do it. Give me a supervisor or manager. Oh, there's no supervisor here. Well, give me a manager. Oh, no, okay, hold on. You know what? I'm not playing this game with you. You either contact someone of authority over you to get this stuff straightened out, or I will contact the necessary federal and state and county agency. Then I'm going to call the local media and get that troubleshooter reporter to come and interview me and put you on the spot. Then I'm going to go to social media and explain the whole thing and make you look bad. Oh, that's not necessary. Yes, it is necessary because I've been calling. You switch from one department to another department and you don't want to help me. And so you don't want to help me? I'm going to have the media. And then I'm going to write an email to the president of the company and the vice president of operation of customer service. Wisdom, knowledge is power. And don't ever forget that. But you got to do the work. A lot of people accept what they tell you and they don't want to do the work. So they get the same negative results. So question everything, even question me. Because you said something, that doesn't make it the law. Grand evening, everyone. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll see my link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live stream. Please like this stream and share this live. And another thing I want to say, do not delete your TikTok when they put on a new TikTok. Because the new TikTok, it's going to be taking a lot of data from you. And any videos you put up, they will have the right to use it and not give you, and you make no money from it. So keep your TikTok, do not delete this, and you can go to your settings, and where they said country and region, you switch it to Canada, and you will have the original TikTok. All right? Because that's where I will be on. Because this new TikTok is owned by Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, and Ellison, who now own CBS, and they cheek to cheek. It's all about the money and getting information, and going to restrict you getting information about the truth. They're going to whitewash it. So I'm telling everybody. All right? That's what you all need to do. All right? Grand evening, everyone. All questions are $3. Someone is having some headache problems here. So that tells me there's some problems with their blood pressure. I'm not a doctor. I do not describe, diagnose, or prognose. Get yourself some organic whole cloves and chew 2 a day. This will bring your blood pressure down and wean you off those chemicals. But my whole head is, I'm picking it up. Grand evening, Ninak. Reaction. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. You can see the links to the Cash Apps and PayPal above on the top of this live streaming. Thank you. Booba. Grand evening. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming. Booba. I'm sorry. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. So that's what people will just lie to you to get. And this is also your friends, your family, your acquaintances, associates, your co-worker. They will give you the wrong information, hoping that you will fail. And they know they're giving wrong information purposely. Sweetie Pie Williams, thank you for the like. Purpose, Faith, Sweetie Pie Williams, too. Thank you for the like. Sweetie Pie Williams 2 just got the number 2 viewer badge. First he said I had the gift badge, now he got the viewer's badge. If I read information about your weekly overview, is that considered paid question? If I need information about your weekly overview, is that considered a paid question? No, no. Mm-mm. Only paid questions is when I'm on my live. Letitia. Joy. Grand evening. Tempest, thank you for the like. No, weekly overview, that is not a pay question. Okay, can I post it now? Yes. I only did 2 tonight because I was doing a lot of other stuff and I ran late. Tempest, thank you for the like. Thank you, Tempest. Thank you, Tempest. Miss Carter, grand evening. Is there anything I need to know? Please and thank you. As you know, this is my Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. With a yes and no answer, you see the Cash App and PayPal linked above of this live stream. You send over $3? Let me check. No, I didn't get no $3. Are you going to send $3 over? Because I didn't get $3. I don't see it. Did you pay it? What did you pay it through Cash App or PayPal? I don't see it. Let me check again. No, it's not here. Let me check again on my. I see it now, Miss Carter. Okay. Okay, what is your question, Miss Carter? What is your question, Miss Carter? Good evening, everyone. Give me your question, Miss Carter. My son is cancer. Can you explain what house my solar sun is in? Yes. Miss Carter, well, is there anything I need to know right now that may guide, that my guides are trying to tell me? Yes. Don't believe anything anyone tells you. Question it. Ask for proof and do your own research. Don't be lazy because people will tell you anything to get you out of their face. Some people will tell you anything and knowing they're telling you the wrong information, and you follow it and wind up disappointed. Question everything, Miss Carter. Alexis? Okay, hold on. Alexis, okay, is being a coach of my next step. The rest is a tip. Alexis, your question, being a coach is your next step. Then, okay, let the spirit come in. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, Alexis, and it's going to be very successful. Ooh, spirit. They've been pushing you to do this, but you've been resisting. Why are you resisting? Stop resisting and flow. Now, the sun is in Aquarius. It deals with hopes, wishes, friendship, groups, organization, humanitarian efforts. It also deals with freedom, independence, chaos, upheaval, change, and revolution. You're going to shake this area up. That's why that spirit was in me. You're going to shake it up. Don't do it into the fiery horse, the Chinese New Year, because we're still in the waste of the wooden snake of the 9 year. So the new year will start on February the 17th. Do it after the 17th and keep your mouth shut. Okay? Because everybody don't want to see you succeed. Smiling faces has no traces of the evil that lurks behind. A smile is a frown upside down. That one who pats you on the back is the same one who's going to stab you in the back and keep you back. If you're going to do something, silence. Move invisible. Okay? And when one is done, they will see it. Okay? Let's get back here. Your solar sun is in the 8th house, Letitia. So that means it's an ending to a lot of emotional issues that has been facing you. Okay? Now, Cancer, Jupiter is retrograding in your sign. When a planet retrograde from Earth's point of view, it's moving backwards, but it actually is not. It's only from Earth's point of view that you see this. And you're reviewing when it went direct, what decision that you made that was connected to roots, foundation, your home, family, security, and women in your life, including you. So your solar sun is based on just the sun sign and your year. The natal chart is based on the time, the place, and year that you were born. It's more exact detail. All right, Letitia? So your solar sun is based on everybody being Geminis, Aquarius, Scorpio, but your natal sun is based on the time you was born, the place, and the year, and how the planets lines up. All right, Letitia? Okay. You're welcome, Melissa, and congratulations. And this proves to show you, I don't care whatever you keep doing, Every failure is a victory. You're going to figure it out and you're going to be successful. Now, I saw the end part of some clips of the Grammys, and I see a lot of myself in this guy. He used to be a background singer for Erykah Badu. And I love him because he's so authentic. He said that he'd been working for that Grammy for 20 years, but he never gave up because every disappointment was a victory. And he went in a different direction, not doing the same thing, getting the same results. You got to do something different to get different results. You got to think outside the box. You got to go internally and find the divine source, the Jesus conscious source. You got to balance the light and the dark. You got to take that light and work with the darkness. And you got to take that darkness to work with the light. That's what they say, that Solomon had a ring that he could summon the dark demons and make them work for him because he was balanced. He knew about the balance. He knew the darkness will work for you, and he knew the light will work for you. But you got to be your authentic self. You got to set boundaries, put yourself first, and say no and mean it. And don't care what people say or think about you. The real Gina, G-R-A, Grand Evening. He did it for 20 years. Moses wasn't called until he was 75. See, these people give up. They have no backbone. Soon as things go wrong, they give up. So they give up their dreams because they don't want to pursue it. I'm not giving up anything because my dreams are going to come true. Because you know why? Because the divine source of light is guiding me. I was chosen to do this. And when I was a child, I used to have horrible nightmares that I was always running from something. But I was running from my true purpose. And what I found and accepted, I still run, but I wasn't running for fear. And when I say running, I was sleepwalking. I lived with my brother and my sister and her husband. And they said many times that I ran through their room. If he didn't put his foot out, I would have went through the window. I would run down the stairs and run into the refrigerator and wake up. Sometimes I ran out the front door and woke up on the sidewalk because I was running from myself. I wasn't accepting the contract that I made with Mother Gaia. There's my monitor, Chrissy, welcome. My purpose. When I accept that purpose, I didn't have anything to run from. I never sleepwalked again. Thank you, Chrissy. I actually sleepwalk. I don't sleepwalk anymore because I accept my purpose. What I came here to do. I came because Mother Gaia sent the message out. Come and raise the consciousness of this planet again. Thank you for the rose, Chrissy. And so I'm part of that collective that's raising the conscious, telling you to raise your vibration and frequency and alignment. They're going to say you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. They're going to try to confuse you. But by not following your first impression and your feelings. And when you don't follow that first impressions and feelings, this is where the negative vibration come in. They have you question this, question that, and making wrong decisions. So you got to face who you are and your purpose, no matter what anybody thinks and say about you. I'm joined. All grand evening, everyone. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You see the Cash App link above this live streaming page and my PayPal. Thank you, user 247283 247-28-352-47863. Thank you. PP along, grand evening. Grand evening, Christy. There's my monitor. It's good to see you. So that's why I'm telling you, question everything. Believe nothing what nobody tells you. And thank the diva, grand evening. Do your own investigation and research. And we was told not to question authority because this is what I want to do. Oh, no, not to me. You do it to somebody else. I'm going to question you, and I'm going, thank you for the cat, and I'm going to do my research and investigation. Thank you, Letitia. Because people will lie to you to get you out of their face. People will lie to you purposely because they don't want to see you be successful. Okay, like this stream and share this live. Grand evening, Diva. Because they see your light before you see it. Thank you, Christy, for liking the live. But you got to believe in yourself. You don't go out and do anything to validate and have people believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. And believing in yourself is the work that you do, the positive energy that you send out to the universe, and the universe give you those miracles. Thank you, Christy, for the line. I ain't talking about blessing because the English language is a cursed language. If you split bless the word blessing up, it says be less. So when anybody said bless, have a blessed day, they are telling you have a be less day. So don't say blessings, you say miracles. And don't say God bless you when you sneeze. That's the same thing. You're supposed to say I am gratitude. Be gratitude. Nash 21, grand evening. All questions are $3. So we have to examine this gutter language, which is English. It's really full of curses and negativity. But it was always something in my spirit when people say have a blessed day, be blessed. It didn't sit well with me. The real my da be join. Grand evening. All questions are $3. Yes and no answer. You see the links to the Cash Apps above this live streaming page. Someone is having some issues with up their upper back between their neck and the upper back. So that tells me there's issues with blood problems, blood, high blood pressure, and blood issues. For the high blood pressure, if you want to wean off those negative chemicals, get some organic whole cloves, chew them 2 each day. Thank you for the heart. And for the heart, and get some red clover. This will purify your blood. If there's any blockage in your blood, that will purify it. Okay? Thank you, that real B for the like. Thank you. Tomorrow night we have our super fan streaming from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join that, that's $11 a month, recurring, open forum, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading. That'll be at $45. The winner of last Friday superfan drawing is Carlos. I will be putting it on my link tree tomorrow. All right? So we have the superfan drawing, stream, the first and last Friday of the month. Last Friday was the last Friday of the month. This Friday is the first Friday of the month. Okay? Oh, Lord. That was a good one. Get some more water here. Bless this water. Miracle this water. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. You'll see my Cash App links, PayPal links above the top of this live streaming page. Okay. Okay. Thank you, that real Maya.B. Thank you for the like. Let's like this stream and share this live. Thank you. Sydney, thank you for the like. Sam, good evening. All questions, Muhammad. Sydney, thank you for the like. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll see my links to my Cash Apps and PayPal above. Excuse me. Thank you, Sydney, for the like. So we got to have faith. And we got to believe in ourselves. And we have to visualize it. And we got to listen. When you listen, you have a conversation with the Spirit. It's like you're talking to yourself, but you're not. You're talking to the Spirit. And they're giving you that information that you need. And people who don't talk to themselves, something's wrong with them, because everybody talks to themselves, because this way they can see what direction they need to go to, what information they need to get things going, and to encourage themselves. Thank you, Sydney, for the like. Thank you. Okay. Oh, somebody's tired here, and I'm getting a good rest in this video. And the top of my right, the top of my neck, to my neck and my shoulder, I'm getting some issues here. So someone have some issues there. There's some tension there, so maybe they need a massage or just relax. If there's some tension, you can get some what is that? Venereal? No. Venereal? No, that's a bad. What's this? Is this month a leap year? It's always the shortest month. No, the leap year. This is not a leap year. The leap year occurs when it has an extra day, was February the 29th. And this calendar, where's my calendar at? Oh, it's only had 20, look, it only have 28 days attached to it. No, this month is not a leap year. It's a regular 28 days. I think every 4 years you had the leap year, which you have an extra day added to it. Ronnie joined. Grand evening, Ronnie. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer, and you can find my Cash App link at the top of this live streaming page. Okay. Okay. Let's like this stream and share this live. Mm-hmm. Okay. Raymond Felton joined. Grand evening, Raymond. All questions are $3, a yes or no answer, and you see the links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Petty Dimpy doing grand evening, Petty. All questions are $3, a yes or no answer, and you'll find my links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. What is this? UURIAH 333 join grand evening. All questions are $3. You'll find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Excuse me. Thank you, Letitia, for the live. For the like. BK Chief, grand evening. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer, and you'll find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Remember, tomorrow night for my super fans, this is the beginning of the month. So the first Friday, we will have our super fan streaming tomorrow from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join it, it's $11 a month, open forum, unlimited questions, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $45. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. And to my mentorship class students, we couldn't do it Wednesday because there's some issue with the new download from Apple on my laptop. So I had problems with my camera. So we will be rescheduling that for Saturday, the 6th of, is this the 6th? Of the 7th. Hold on. The 7th of February, which is on Saturday from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Root Convos, Grand Evening. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Unique that Gotti, Grand Evening. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer, and you will find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Let's like the stream and share the live. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Somebody's having eye problems here. I don't know, you need glasses or you need to change your glasses or your prescription. Blueberries are very good for the eyes. Eat them every day. All the berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. They take the free radicals out of your system, out of your body. Official _ Glam H joint, Lauren joint. Grand evening, everyone. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to my Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. For my love of my world, grand evening. Roman reads, grand evening. All questions are $3. Yes and no answer. You'll find the links to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you for my love, my world, for the like. Superfan Thor join. Letitia Wynn, what does avocado do for the digestive system? Oh, avocado is very good for the digestive system. It helps to moisture the organs, and it helps the skin, and it's very good for your face and the hair. It helps the skin to glow, and it helps it to stay soft and keep from getting wrinkled. And it's good for your hair. And it's definitely good for your digestive system too. See, the avocado represents the female organs. So it helps the female organs to stay moist, to keep its elasticity in it also. Jeanette Williams, grand evening, Jeanette. All questions are $3 per question with a yes and no answer. You can find the link of my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Simon, grand evening, Simon. www.tiktok.com. Join grand evening. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. And you'll find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Pritzy, grand evening, Pritzy. It's good to see you. You know the drill. Grand evening. Hey, Pritzy. Denise Prim. Emma Dole. Should I send the money before commenting? Hold on. Should I send the money before commenting the question or after the comment the question? Send the money before the question. Thank you, Pritzy, for liking the live. I hope your week was great. Amador, oh, okay. Liz, grand evening, Liz. All questions are $3 with a yes or no answer. And you can find the link to my Cash App and PayPal. City Goldman Pay, $3. Okay. Let's see. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, what is your question, Gorman? I'm doing fine. Pritzy, is Mark thinking about getting back with me romantically? The spirit is saying yes, but do you want him back? Remember, there's been a distance in time. So you have withdrew your energy. And you have jumped timelines. Thank you for the rose. And you're not the same person. Neither is he. Thank you for the heart. He is still caught up in that negativity background with those people that he is hanging out with. So, do you want him romantically? That's the question. Carlos sent the heart. Look, Carlos, the earth angel. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I'm doing fine. How you doing? Did you process all the information you got? Mm-mm. Carlos, you just got the #1 viewers badge. Margot, will me and Richard reconcile? All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the link to my Cash App or PayPal above this live stream. Good. Glad to see. Okay. Did you get that information to you who you need to give it to avert something that doesn't need to happen? And did you do the stuff with the door? Baked Seed, thank you, Baked Seed, for the like. Let's like this stream and share this live. Oh. Nikki Love, thank you for the like. Mhm. It's so good to see you. Grand evening. It's good to see you too. Welcome back. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you for the lightning, Carlos. Thank you for that love. Thank you. Carlos, thank you for the live. Thank you for the cat. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the goat. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. Thank you for the ice cream and Gigi. I don't know what those things is. Thank you for the cake. Thank you for the hot pepper. Thank you for the J, Carlos. Thank you for the corn. Thank you for, I don't know what that is. Thank you for the 2026. Thank you for the football. I don't play football. Not me. That's a barbaric sport to me. I ain't had no people jumping on me and crashing into me, giving me a concussion. No, indeed. 20 people laying on me. I'll be flat as a pancake. I don't like that kind of. Okay, good. Thank you. So they can take the precaution. Fantasy Love just joined. Yes, I understand. Who is it? Sophie T T. Grand evening. All questions are $3. With a yes and no answer, you'll find my Cash App link and PayPal link at the top of this page. TT, just join, okay? Okay. All right. Mhm. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Thank you. Triple Angel B, Grand Evening, Triple Angel B. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the link of the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Andre Christian, Grand Evening, Andre. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. Andrea Christian. You'll find the link of my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you, Carlos. Victoria, grand evening. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. T_KIZZERX. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. And you'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. 10 10 10. 10 10 10, that's an angel number. It represents an ending and a new beginning. So anytime you see 10 10 10, that's what it represents. So whatever you were thinking at that time when you see the angel number, that is what you need to concentrate on. Child of Oshu. Grand evening. All questions is $3 with a yes and no answer. You can find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Miss Cutie, to you. Grand evening, Miss Cutie, to you. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. Key Monica Love just joined. Grand evening. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Let's like this stream and share the live. Annie Collins B. Grand evening, Annie Collins. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the top of this live streaming page. 1011. Again, 11 represents walking walking through a new door. And that new door is going to bring you, oh, you just sent it? Okay, a new beginning. Okay. Mm-hmm. Curtis, what is your question? Thank you for the popular. Curtis, okay. Thank you, Carlos. Okay, Curtis. What is your question, Curtis? Curtis, Curtissa. I just didn't, I'm posting it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the popular, Carlos. Is this question, should I do the lawsuit with just my kids? Is that you? I'm confused, see, the Spirit is saying. Are you saying, should you do the lawsuit just for you or not your kids or just for your kids? Clarify that. The Spirit is confused with that question. Yeah, okay. Yes. Tell me. Yes. But they're going to try to persuade you not to go that way. But that's the way you're supposed to go, the Spirit is telling me. And keep copies of everything you fill out and everything they send you, because you have a tendency of not keeping the copies. Oh, just for your kids. Okay. Yes, they're saying it's just for your kids, but keep duplicate copies of everything you send into them, because they're going to say they didn't receive it and you just send the copy. Keep your mouth shut. And they're telling me for you to double check what the lawyer be telling you. Shop with Woman of Purpose. Grand evening. It's good to see you. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Letha, grand evening, Letha. All questions are $3 with a yes or no answer. And you see my link to my Cash App. Yes, do it. Yes, they said do it for the kids. Yes, do it. But keep double copies of whatever they send you, because they're going to say that you did not fill the forms out. And this is the trick they're going to play. Also, if you feel that your lawyer is not doing what it's supposed to do, Do your own investigation, okay? Because you have a tendency to misplace papers and stuff. So keep all of that information in in a folder and somewhere that you can get to it right away. Also, don't tell anybody about anything about the case, your progress, or anything, because you don't know who works for the other side. All right? This man, get out of my face with that battle and stuff. Yes, they're telling him, get a different lawyer because you feel something about this lawyer is not working in favor for you. Okay? Thank you, Shop for Woman of Purpose. You just got the #3 gift badge. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Shop for Woman of Purpose. Thank you for the like. Let's like this stream and share this live. Come on, dog. I subscribe. Would I be able to ask yes or no questions? No, not tonight. My regular Thursday night streaming is not for the subscribers. When you subscribe tomorrow, we will have our super fan live stream. And you can ask me all the questions you want. But to my regular Thursday night, I don't. All questions are $3, even for the super fans if they come in. But Friday, tomorrow, at 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be there. You'll ask me all the questions you want. So we have our super fans streaming the first and last Friday of the month. So this Friday, the 6th, will be the first Friday. Man, leave me alone. Thank you. I don't want to battle nobody. Perfect. I will tune in tomorrow. I have been following you for years, so I'm glad I found this. Oh, have you? Thank you so much for your support. Emma Dole, thank you. Emma Dole, thank you for the like. Sherry White, thank you for the like. Emma Dole, thank you for the like. Thank you. Okay, a man is trying to get in touch with somebody on this live stream. Gail, thank you for the like. Arella, thank you for the like. Mister, stop coming in here. Boy, he's determined. Tomorrow I'll be on at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Just me. Thank you for the heart. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I'll be on for my live. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. I will be on for my live streaming, Just Me CTC. Thank you for the heart. But it's for my super fans. Now, you want to join the super fan, thank you for the rose. It's $11 a month, reoccurring, open form, unlimited questions, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading that's valued at $45. So it'll be cheaper for you and more for you to join the super fans. This way you can answer all the questions you want every Friday, the first Friday and the last Friday in the month. Just me, CTC. All right? I'll be on tomorrow night between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome. What is it? The one, Cherie White, thank you for the like. Miss J. Jenkins, grand evening. All questions tonight is $3 with a yes and no answer. And you can find my link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of the live streaming page. Thank you for the like, the one and only. Shopper Woman Purpose, thank you for the like. Thank you. The one and only Tanya. Thank you for the like, Tanya. Arella, how long will you be on tonight? Oh, excuse me. I will be on tonight. It all depends how much. Usually I'd be on till 11 o'clock. But if there's more people coming in and asking for questions, I will be on to 11:45. All right, Arella? Thank you, Carlos. Okay. Thank you, Carlos, for that shout out. The only ones, Tanya. All right. Mommy 34. Raven was my birth. BD Donovan looking at me today. Raven was my baby's daddy Donovan looking at me today. Looking at you in what way? All question, Mommy 34. It's $3 on Thursday with a yes and no answer. So tomorrow will be the super fan. So come and get your question answered. But tonight, on Thursday night, it's $3 per question, even for my super fans. FYP callers, thank you. Thank you, callers. Thank you, Arella. Arella just got the number 3 viewer badge. Now they used to say it should be, before they said it was a gift badge. Now they got the viewer badge. They just coming up with new things all the time. Carlos and the Earth Angel. Okay. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for that shout out. Thank you, Carlos. Letitia Wynn. Those plug-in things are no good for you. They are full of chemicals and you're breathing that in. Get yourself, you can go to my website, which is above this page, and get a salt lamp plug-in. Thank you for the goat. That is a salt lamp, purifies the environment, take the ions out of it. So go and check out my website and the checkout page and read about the salt lamp plug-in. The Letitia. Thank you for the live. The like, Shopper Woman of Purpose. I can't wait till Saturday so we can have our class. Oh, you're gonna like this one, honey. Yeah, the plugins are not good because they filled with chemical, artificial fragrance. So the salt lamp plug-in will purify your house and the air completely. I have mines in now, and you got to keep them on. Thank you for the rose. You got to keep them on all the time. Okay, and all you need to do is just dust them off with a damp uh, cloth. Let me take this out here. Oh no, get out of here. I don't want to share nothing here. Let me take my phone out. Let's hold the. Oh boy, if I can get it out. Let me hold on. I'm going to show you uh, the salt lamp. If I can get this thing get on my nerves at time. Oh Lord, okay, I got it out. All right, all right. I'm going to show you the salt lamp, and you can use them as a night lamp. I use mine as a night lamp. You see it? Do you see it? That's a salt lamp. Just plug it in there, turn it on, and keep it on. Did you see it, ladies and gentlemen? If you, if the bulb blow out, you just get another small bulb and put it in there. Oh, you couldn't see it badly. Okay. I'm putting myself in there and show it to you again. I'll sit on the floor. Okay. Can you see it? This is a salt lamp. It purifies your air in your house naturally. And you can use it as a night light because once you put it in, you keep it on all times. Now, the bulb inside of it will go out, you just replace the bulb. And you can just take a damp cloth and wipe it off. Okay, did you see it? Okay, all right, you did see it. Get off this floor. I need to have more. Okay, hold on. Okay. I have a big one. Yeah, they come in all sizes. Yes, they come in all sizes. Shop with Woman of Purpose. I have a big one. I need a replacement bulb. I keep forgetting to take the plug to get the right bulb. Take a picture of it and then go out to the Lowe's or Home Depot. I used to have one. I like it. Yes. Okay, then put this back in the holder. And you can use them at night lamps. I thank you, callers, for the heart. Excuse me. What is this? I use it as a night lamp at night. Are you a Libra? I'm a Gemini. My Neptune is in Libra. I think it's in the fourth house. Shar, 369, grand evening to you. Oh, you saw it, Leticia? Okay. Just like this stream and share this live. So I have two down here. I have one over there near my entertainment set. I have one right there near my stairs. And I have one up in the hallway to give a light at night. And thank you for the live Shopping Woman of Purpose. And I have one in my bedroom. Where else I got one at? Yeah, I got four. And also snake plants. Also, snake plants are good to purify the air. And also, you should always have a snake plant at your front door because it absorbs all negativity that's coming into your house from people. Mm-hmm. Nay, hey, nay, Sean 369. Thank you for the like. Yes, snake plants, aloe vera plants, they purify the air. But you should always have one by your front door, a snake plant, or some people call it a not snake plant. Yeah, snake plant. No, that's not what it is. They have another name for it. What is the name? Come on. Uh, is it spider plant or snake plant? Some people call it a sword plant. And you always have that by your front door too. So it absorbs people's negativity when they come in your house. Spider plant or I think it's a snake plant. Snake plant, that's what it is. Thank you for the like. So certain plants purify the air. It takes the ion or the negativity out of the air. Okay, thank you for the rose callers. Callers sent. Okay, my sister's going to get a reading from you. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the referral. So anybody that refer me to someone, you will get a 10% discount off the reading, whether it's a 15-minute reading, a 45-minute reading, or hour reading. So you will get a 10% discount. Thank you. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Letitia Williams. Okay, when I order it, that's through your PayPal, right? Yes. Thank you. So anybody that refers someone to me for a reading, you will get a 10% discount off your next reading that you get from me. You gotta see, you can't keep your hand closed. You gotta be fair. If you keep your hand closed, thank you. You ain't gonna receive nothing. You gotta keep it open to give for you to receive. Sean, thank you for the like. And share this live. Thank you for the like. Yeah, I have one over here, one down there, one in the hallway as you come up the step. I have one in my bedroom. The salt lamps. And that's it. And I use it also, Shop a Woman of Purpose. I enjoy my reading. I enjoy my reading. I just read over the notes the other day. When you get a reading, if it's from me or anybody else, if you can record it or write it down. Because when you're getting a reading, there's so much information being given to you that is too much. And you can't think about the information to the questions, to the answer to your question. At that time. By recording it or writing it down and reviewing it, you have more time to reflect on what question you ask and the answer. Okay? Callers, I was very appreciative about my reading, but Spirit nudged me. Thank you, callers. The Spirit will nudge you who to go to for the reading. Not everybody has the gift. It's a lot of scammers out here. That's why I will not DM you to ask you for a reading. You have to contact me and tell me that you want a reading. When people DM you, oh, this is this and all that, they do it to me too. I know it's a bunch of BS. They're out there just to take advantage of you. like gypsies. When we came up, there was a South Street, and a certain part of South Street, they had these gypsies with these storefront houses, and they would be out there begging people to come get a reading, and they were telling them a bunch of stuff. And they said, "You got to bring a dozen of eggs for me to do this. You got to get a pound of sugar for me to do this." And people would give that to them, and they was using that stuff to live off. The sugar and the eggs and stuff. And they said, "Oh, you got to give me the money for this because I got to burn a candle for you in St. Catherine's Cathedral in Montreal." Well, I got to go to Montreal. Why you got to go to Montreal to burn a candle? Why can't you burn it here right now? There's a bunch of bullshit. So those gypsies, I know. I mean, when I was in Spain, they told us, do not touch the rose that the gypsy had. Because soon you touch that rose, you're going to have to pay them. But some people don't listen. And some of them, because I went on a group tour, they touched the rose, and the gypsy, "You got to pay me money now." And they also told them, be careful of the robbers. I said, "Oh my goodness, they're going back." So when I ate, the spirit said, "Take that steak knife with you and put it in your little bag." I'm out there right in Madrid outside the palace. And the robbers saw me going in my bag. "Thank you for the rose." And they come towards me, and I just pulled the knife out. "Come on, you're going to start some shit. You're going to get cut." They walked right past me. And they told those people to keep their pocketbooks closed. This mother and daughter walked around there with the pocketbook open. Why would you carry a pocketbook that's no zipper on it and it's open? They walked around there with the pocketbook. Then they go in there and take their wallet and took all their credit cards. I had the thing, the little pouch that you wrap around yourself, and thank you for the rose, and keep right in front of you. Shop with a woman of purpose. You mentioned Lady with the Cane, my aunt. Thank you for the rose. She came to me in a dream and told me to take care of my mother. Thank you for the heart. That's your ancestor. And they speak to you in the dream. See, this is not a physical war. This is a spiritual war. So all this is going on in the spiritual plane. The last aspect of that is the physical plane. So everything is being taken care of in the spiritual world. Thank you for the popular. Shaw 369, thank you for the light. So it's not a physical battle. It is a spiritual. Right now, there's a spiritual battle going on for the soul of this planet and its inhabitants against the darkness and the light. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the light. It's not something physical. It's spiritual. Callers, to be honest, I was scared at first to get a reading. Well, sometimes you all have apprehensions about getting a reading because you don't want to hear certain things. But you got to hear the truth, and the truth will set you free. But people ask for the truth, but they get angry because the truth is given to them. Then why you ask me then if you don't want to hear the truth? They'd rather someone lie to them. See, they want to hear what they want to hear. So they want someone to lie to them about the truth and accept that, but will not accept the truth. Okay, yes. Tell me the truth because I'm a realist. I can deal with it. Don't sit there and tell me a lie and I'm going to believe it. I am just Protected of my energy. We need to be protected of our energy because a lot of these people drain our energy. Because when we're around people and they leave, we feel tired because they're draining our spiritual life force. It's just like the vampires sucking the blood. That is your life force. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the rose. Shaw, thank you for the like. Lyric, thank you for the like. Yes, siphon your energy and you feel tired and drained. And these psychic vampires, they drain you. When you stop being around of certain people, certain groups and environment, you feel more refreshed. You feel more focused because you have withdrawn that your energy from these negative people that's draining you. And that's why it's important for you to stay out their drama, their chaos, and their BS. And don't let them make you make their problems yours. Yes, a karmic cycle. See, you want someone to pour into your cup as you pour into their cup. These people are selfish in a negative way that they just want to take, and leave you with nothing. And some people do it. And they don't have anything. Shop a woman of purpose. At the family events, I need a couple of days to decompress and recover. Yes, because they bring that toxic energy, that negative energy. For instance, everybody's having a great time, and here's Uncle John coming. Hey, Uncle John, how you doing? Oh, shut up. What that mess you got on? That is toxic energy. They change the environment from pleasant to negative. Everybody was having a great time, and soon they come in, here's the stuff going on. They're going to start arguments, want to fight, and bring back stuff that happened 50 or 20 years ago. Still hold on to that negativity. That's why people don't want to be around them. That's why people don't invite them, because they know they're going to turn their event out. Mm-hmm. Mm. Thank you for the like, Shaw, 369. And it's so family members, every time they go there, they want to start arguing. You don't do that in people's houses. Thank you for the like. So that's why certain family members move away, because they still love their family, but the distance keeps them out of all that BS. I walk away from my family as well. Yes, you got to. Thank you for the rose. I walk away from it and I don't invite them to where I be at because I know they don't like it. They're going to be jealous, and then they come in your house, particularly if they spend a lot of time in that bathroom. They putting stuff in your toilet to block your prosperity and stuff. And then you start having issues, arguing in the house with your husband or your wife, all other issues, because they plant stuff in the toilet. And you start having toilet issue too. So be aware of people that stay in your bathroom a long time. They up to no good. Name, are you doing readings? Yes, I'm doing readings. If you want a question to ask, $3 per question. You see the Cash Apps and the PayPal in my above my live streaming page. I'm doing readings, but in between, answering questions, we're going to talk about things too. And don't let everybody don't need to know where you live at, and everybody don't need to meet your children, and everybody don't need to come in your house. And especially your neighbors. Keep them out your house. Hello and goodbye. Those who want to speak, those don't want to speak, I don't give a damn. Tanya, some guys come here and does this stay in the bathroom. I pour ammonia down the toilet. Good, because ammonia kill negativity. Because they be jealous. You think you're showing them around your house or your apartment. At the same time, they are hating that they don't live like that and they wish they could live like that. I don't bring everybody to my house. Now, when I first started reading, I would go to people's houses to read, and then I would have them come to my house. But no, these crazy people today, no, you're not coming to my house. I read you over the phone, on TikTok or whatever. But no, I don't put you in my house because your house is your sanctuary. It's your peace. Don't come in my house. My neighbors don't come in my house. Because they come and see what you got and how you decorate it. And next thing you know, they're copying you. Thank you, callers, for the light. No. You got to be careful you let in your house because that is your sanctuary for peace. And when you withdraw from these people, thank you for the rose, you see how peaceful from these Williams. Okay, what is your, Lenasia Williams, what is your question? How peaceful it is. My peace is more important than anything else. And when I'm peaceful, and in isolation, you're growing, you're building your strength. The Spirit has you and the divine to them, their self, and they can speak to you. Williams, what is your question? Lenasia, what is your question? Do Jeremy still want to be in a serious relationship with me? You want to be in a serious relationship with you. Jeremy doesn't want to be in any commitment at this time. Don't waste your time on people who do not want to be with you, who only want to use you and drain you and give you nothing in return. Know your worth. And you deserve something better than that. If they can't assist you and you can't assist them, then you're not in a relationship. They're just there to use you and take advantage of you. And when they see you doing better, they want to come back, hey, baby, I love you. I always love you. They don't love you. They want to jump on your bandwagon after all the work you did and think that they're supposed to get a part of it. Bullshit. So don't let them back in your life. And especially if they are still in that low vibrational energy and have did nothing to improve themselves. They ain't going because they don't want to do the work. You got to do the work if you want something better. Callers, keep your confused and deplete. They will keep you confused and depleted. Yes, they will keep you confused and depleted. And they will try to question any decision you say about them. Petra, I mean, paid $3. Okay. Amonte. Okay, let's check. Just for a minute. Amonte, will I be able to move this year? Yes, you'll be able to move, but I don't see you moving to the end of the year. So start packing to set the intention. Start packing the things you don't use. Okay? Now, where do you want to move? Figure out where you want to move. How much money, if you're going to move into an apartment or buy a house, what you want to spend. What outstanding debts that you need to bring down to raise your uh, FICO score. Prepare. See, people don't prepare for things. And they wait till the last minute and they run around here like a chicken with their head off. You got to prepare for things. Everything is done by preparation. Thank you, callers, for the uh, rose. You got to set the foundation for the movement to move forward. But then do that. Thank you, callers. Share 369. Thank you. Just like this stream and just share this live. You can't just jump up and start moving today. You got to prepare. So you set the intention by boxing up the things that you don't use every day. You got to know where you want to move to, how much you want to spend, whether you move to an apartment or to a house, or you want to buy a house. You know you got to get your credit score up because you got to have a credit score at least 690 to get any movement in that area. Also, if you first time apply for, for a first time buyer and get a FHA mortgage. This way you only have to put 3% down. Okay. Thank you, Short 369, for the like. You're welcome. And keep your mouth shut about you're going to move, because everybody don't want you to move. They want you to be there with them. This is grand evening, Uncle Anna. Grand evening to you too. Miss 52 said hello. Grand evening. Yeah. All questions on my Thursday night streaming is $3. With a yes and no answer. You'll see the link to my Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. Thank you, Shaw 369. See, everybody don't like an achiever because they don't want to do the work. And then they're satisfied in their condition. Do you know a lot of people are satisfied just getting a government check? Mr. Laney 52, grand evening. They satisfied for getting that little check. Thank you for the rose, callers. Tiny Sunshine, grand evening, Tiny Sunshine. All questions are $3 on my live streaming on Thursday. A yes and no answer. You'll see the link to my Cash App and PayPal. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not black. That asshole is black. I'm the original man of color. And this is Asiatic History Month. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they were the giants, and we're standing on their shoulder. They was Moses, and they did 90% of the work. Now Joshua has to take uh, the wandering Israelites, which we are, the true Israelites, across the water to the Jordan, across the Jordan water. So this new generation is Joshua. We open the door and went into the room. Now they have to sit in the rooms and make the negotiation for everyone. So the torch has been passed, like President Kennedy said, to the new generation. The young ones, they have to go and do the rest of that 10% of work that those giants have done. We open the door for them to get into the room. Thank you, Carlos. Not just for people with Asiatic color, but for all people. So that's what they have to be. They are the Joshuas. Moses did 90% of the work. People like Rosa Parks, John Lewis, Malcolm X, all of them. So this new generation has to take their seat at the table and do that last 10% to make it 100%. Thank you, Sean, for the live. Mookie, growing hands pay $3. Okay, Mookie, let's see what's going on here. Okay, Mookie, hold on. Mookie. Okay, what is your question, Mookie? Thank you for the like. But this generation is lazy. They don't want to do the work. They think somebody owes them something, but they're getting a rude awakening. Mookie, anything for me from my ancestors? We asked Mookie ancestors what did they want to tell her. They're telling me you need to be careful of your health, particularly your nervous system. Stop stressing out about things. Remember that the ancestors who went on is within you, and they're helping you from the other side. Everything will work out in your favor. That's what they. Thank you for the rose, caller. That's what they told me to tell you, Mookie. And this is a woman here, because my left ear is itching. That's a woman. So she is bringing something to you. She'll be coming in your dreams. Something about an investment or some money. Thank you for the rose. You are now in the top 99 and can collect tiles to be redeemed for rewards. Oh, okay. Okay, Mookie. What should be coming in there? She's going to tell you to do something that's going to bring you some money. Your dreams are astral travel. In other words, in your dreams, you're going to different dimensions where these ancestors act, and they're giving you information. And this is either a great grandmother or grandmother. Someone that was dealing something with clothes or interior decorators. She had a very exquisite taste. She was soft-spoken, but she was powerful. Okay, your mom bomb. That's what I get. Oh, hold on, Mookie. She's telling me that everything gonna be fine for my great granddaughter. And what she's telling something to me about me, she told said, "We need people like you." Oh, I got the chills. I got goose pimples. Oh, wait a minute. She's telling me something for me. Thank you for the rose. I can't tell y'all. Tell me. Thank you. That she was giving me something about me. Thank you, your great grandmother, Mookie. Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you. Your great grandmother gave me some information for me. Thank you. See, when the Spirit gives you information, it's for you only to know. So I can't share that with the live stream. That's for me. Now, that information that Mookie need to know, I was supposed to share that with her. All right. And you're going to take a trip too, Mookie. Someplace you always wanted to go. I'm picking up between July and August of this year. Mm, thank you. What she told me was beautiful. Okay. Oh, Lord, I got this. Okay. All right. Oh, Chrissy K just joined. Grand evening, Chrissy. All questions on my regular Thursday night streaming is $3. Ronnie Khan. Okay, let's see what's going on, Ronnie. Ronnie, anything for my ancestors? Ronnie, where you at? Now I'm getting a Asiatic man, tall, slender, but muscular. Something to do with the railroad. For some reason, I'm getting deep south, South Carolina, Georgia, or Mississippi. Ronnie, something about South Carolina and Mississippi. He worked on the railroad. He's telling me that you're going to be moving soon. Not this year, but between now and June of next year. Ronnie, are you there? Is this Ronnie? Okay. You said that sounds like your grandfather? Okay, that's him. And he also did something, he wrote or was part of a Asiatic newspaper. He had something to do with that. But he says he's going to be moving next year. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. It's going to flow just like the water flowing from the faucet. Okay, caller, does my answer have a message for me? Caller's ancestors want to know answers. They're telling me that what's wrong with your right calf? So the left side represents the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang. The left side represents your feminine part, and the right side represents your masculine part. He said you need to tone it down. You don't have to be so aggressive. So that's why you're having problems with your right side, the calf. So you need to balance your feminine and your masculine and find that even ground. Hold on, Mr. Too much. Okay, Lonnie. It's me, Kai. Yes, that sounds like my grand. Well, he's around and protecting you, and he also wants you to stay away from a man that always begging, always in a crisis with money. He's saying that. Okay, you're welcome, and thank you. Let's like this live, and let's share this live. Carlos, okay. You're welcome, Carlos. Oh my God, he is talking about Rob. Thank you so much. Hey, I don't know his name, but that's what he's telling me to tell you. Thank you for the like, shop woman of purpose. Ooh, the spirit is here. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you for the rose, lyrically on. Thank you for the like, shop of woman of purpose. Lyrically on, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Thank you, Lyric Leon, for the like. Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody on this live is looking to buy some curtains. Okay, callers, you love walking fast. Somebody on this live wants to buy some curtains. Don't get those polyester, nylon, rayon, and any mixed blend curtains. Get natural fabric. Okay, that's what they're telling me. Whoever this person is looking for curtains. Are you love Carlos? Your cab. I love walking fast. Well, slow down. See, when you walk fast, you're going to miss something. So slow down so that you can pay attention to your environment. Shop with woman of purpose. Is my answer wanting me to cut anyone off? You know who to cut off. You know who to cut off. There's no more wasting ignoring the red flags. You know where to cut off. Shop with woman of purpose. Okay, hold on. See this? You know to cut off a shop a woman of purpose. It's a man and a woman. It's a short, brown skinned man. Okay, that's your question. A short, brown skinned man. And I'm coughing, so he smokes. He would smoke cigarettes, joint, or a cigar. Cut him off as soon as possible. And I'm getting a woman about 5'8", kind of heavy, but very bitter. She's always talking about everybody in a negative way because she's unhappy. Because she's unhappy. And she talks about you soon you leave. Remember, if a person talk about other people, they will talk about you soon you get up. So if you there and they talking about other people, make no comment. Just listen. Gerald Gilbury. Geraldine Gilmore. Jerry, will I marry this year? All questions are $3 on my regular live Thursday night streaming. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to my Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. And Antoinette Harris. Okay, Antoinette, you got two questions. What is your question? 11:11. Let's all make a wish. It's 11:11. And when you see the 11:11 represents you're on the right path and you're going to walk to two new doors. Okay, Harris, what is your questions? Hashay, all right. Lyric. Harris, what is your question? Must call us. I cannot wait. I know it. When this fire horse come in, things are going to happen quickly. A horse is quick. And fire is going to burn any negative that's lingering behind and in the future. Thank you for the roads in front of you. All right, Harris, what is your two questions? Antoinette, when would I receive my back pay this month? Ooh. When the new Chinese New Year occur, on the 17th, after that, your back pay will be coming in. You have another question, Antoinette? You're welcome, Lyric Leon. Caller, I did what you told me. I did it twice. You didn't have to do it twice. Well, that's good because that fire horse is going to come in your home and the prosperity, happiness, good health is going to be abundance. And then, can you tell me how much will it be? Oh, I'm getting between 7 and 12,000. Yes, I see it, Carlos. I'm getting between 7 and 12,000. Now they're going to take taxes out of it. So isn't that something? You get this stuff, but yet they want to take taxes. So they're going to take taxes out of it. So you might get between 8 and 9. But it's coming in, baby. Okay. Somebody's getting a cold here, so I need you to take a tablespoon of organic honey in the morning before anything you eat, and a tablespoon of, what do we call it, of organic olive oil. And take the olive oil before you go to bed and keep your throat covered up when you're out in this cold, because that's an entryway for you to get sick. And do not use those ankle socks out in the street during this time because of the bad weather. That's another entryway where cold can come in. And keep your head covered. This is a way where your heat from your body is escaping. Callers, who is your Orisha? Thank you for the rose. My Orisha is Yemiya, Shango, Abakala, and Oshun. It's like this stream and share this live. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Elyselavaeau. You're welcome, Carlos. How are you? I am doing fine. We had some snow here, and I shoveled the snow off. It was very light. Ronnie paid $3. Okay, hold on. Did the lab today confirm what's going on? Hold on. Did the lab confirm what was going on? Yes. Again, we're in this residue of the 9 year, which was the wood snake. So things is being exposed. I'm picking up a woman and man was doing something shady. They were putting other stuff in with the stuff that should not be there, but it was found out. I'm doing fine, thank you. Well, I was saying that I shoveled the snow off my driveway. It was all snow. It was very light, and I pulled my car out. I want to know. I went too far out in the street, and I got stuck. I was out there shoving that, and that was basically ice. And I was out there shoving and everything, the ice, and I strained my back a little bit. But it's much better. The spiritual man took me a bath, and I put my magnesium sea salt in the bath. And they told me to put some witch hazel in there and peroxide and some Florida water. And I keep fresh flowers in my house all the time. And they told me to take one of the fresh flower, which was yellow, and put that in the tub. And Francine paid $3, and I soaked it, and I could feel it going into my body, to the aches and pains. And as you know, Francine, okay, Francine, what is your question? As you know, okay, as you know, I stayed in that tub before for about an hour. And you want to, when you take a spiritual bath, you must take it before 12 o'clock. And it's got to be done after 12 o'clock because that's when the angry spirits come out after 12 o'clock. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Hold on, Francine. What Arisha has complication between each other? I don't feel that they have any complication between each other. They have certain uh, areas that they govern. And sometimes they can get into fights and disagreement. But you are joined to the Risha that wants to assist you. So I was joined to Yemiya, Oshun, Shango, Elekba. That is my Rishas. So you have to be joined to the Rishas that come and ask you that they want to assist you. Francine, will my life better get better anytime soon? Hmm. Your life is going to get better as we move from the wood snake into the fiery horse, which is on February the 17th. So right now, it's clearing out all the negativity and blockage so new growth and prosperity and abundance can come in, Francine. Joe 27. Does Ogun? Ogun is kind of like a warrior, and Shango is a warrior. So sometimes when two warriors get together, their approach to fighting is differently. So there can be I'm picking up there can be some disagreement, but no love is lost. Shango to me represents divine retribution. So when I see the thundering, I said, Shango, defend me, divine justice. So when you see the thunder and lightning, that's Shango. You're welcome, Francine. For 200 minutes, hey, I've been in almost 3 hours, going up 12. I'm getting off of here. So we had 11:22. So you want any questions answered? Send the money to the Cash App because 12:45. I'm getting off at $3. 3 hours is my limit. And sitting all this time, I'm getting off here, put my dishes away from my dinner, and I'm going upstairs and I'm going to do my meditation. Shop, thank you for the oh yeah, when you hear that thunder and lightning real loud, that's Shango. That means, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. That means change is coming. That means he's removing these people that's been blocking your path. And when you see the wind blowing hard, that's Ogun. No, that's Oya. Oya. That means a transformation is taking place. And people don't understand when it rains and you walk in the rain, it's cleansing you. Also, the wind cleanses you too. So when you feel the wind on your back, it's cleansing you of any negativity that's been sent to you, or it's cleansing your aura. Joseph, what Orisha does Oshun have complication with? It's just like what air signs do. I mean, astrology signs that you have problems with. All astrology signs has a positive and a negative part of them. The negative part of astrology sign, that's because they have not developed into a positive part of it. They're letting that negative part takes over. Again, there needs to be a balance. Yes, walking in the rain cleanses you, particularly if it's a light rain. I don't expect you to be walking in the rain that's pouring down. And the wind cleanses you too. When it blows on you, it's cleansing you. Fancy face, thank you for the like. It's like this dream I did once before. Walk in the pouring down rain. Thank you for the heart. You got, I know you were soaked. Now I would walk in the rain as light. But no, I walked in the rain all the time because I used to work for the United States Postal Service as a letter carrier. So I walked in every kind of weather: rain, snow, sleek, and in the heat. But I was getting that fresh air, that sunshine every day. The sun heals you too. Thank you, callers, for the like. Okay, it's 11:26. We got 16 more minutes. No. We got 19 minutes. Thank you for the roads because I'm going to get off here at 12. I got another long day tomorrow. Thank you, Carlos, for the light. And when you walk in this weather and in any time, just be prepared to dress properly. And when you walk, you are able to think. Thank you, Fancy Pants. And when your mind can be confused, but it clears your mind, you come back with better answers to your problem. Shop a woman of purpose. I love to get sun on my face. I feel like it is charging you. The sun does charge you. See, in the summertime, I sit outside, take my socks off, and get grounded. And I sit in the sun. I let the sun and I face the sun and I go sun gazing. You don't open your eyes when you sun gaze. You keep your eyes closed and you see the sun through your eyelashes. And the sun can also speak to you and give you messages. So when you look at the sun very heavy and you get the vitamin D, you can see the black sun. That black sun comes from behind the white sun. Yeah, it gives you vitamin D. But it charges you, and if you have any aches or pain, you let that sun hit it, and that sun will go through the skin to the bone and soothe that area, and it will disappear. Thank you for the light. Oh, Lord, that's an invitation to somebody. I didn't mean to do it. Now I'm going to get on here. Oh, we're going to go through this mess again. Oh, thank you for that, Carlos. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Carlos, thank you for the light. So I sit out in the sun all the time. Do not sit out in the sun. The best time to sit out the sun and sun gaze is from sun rising to 12 o'clock. You do not sit out the sun from 12 to 3. After 3 o'clock, you can sit out in the sun. But it's the best to do it in the morning between sunrise and 12 o'clock. Because after 12 o'clock, the sun is at its hottest point and it start cooling down after 3 o'clock. Thank you for the rose. Shop a woman of purpose. I prefer early. Well, sometimes I can't get out there early. Thank you for the rose. So I wait till after 3 o'clock to sit out in the sun, take my socks off, put my bare feet on the ground, and ground myself, and the sun charges me. The human eye, the goat, grand evening. All questions are $3 with a yes or no answer, and you can see the Cash App and the PayPal link above in this live streaming. Early for me and 20 minutes. Well, I don't get out there because then the sun is not on my side, and I like to sit out there and ground myself by putting my feet on the grass. So I used to get out there at 3 o'clock, especially in the summertime. And I would sit out there and I would say my affirmations. I would say my prayers, and my feet is on the ground. And I will listen to my music, drink my water, and I see a change. You know, I forgot that affirmation. Anytime that you feel tired and drained and you want to get energy, this is a affirmation you can say. It's really a chant. Are you feeling tired? You've been out and you're on your way home and you feel like you're getting sleepy, just repeat Om. And this will give you a shot of energy. Okay, we're going to leave here at 12:45. Shop a woman of purpose. So should we go before or after 12? You can go before 12, but you got to go. If you're going to go earlier, it's sunrise, between sunrise, early in the morning, and after 12, don't sit out there because the sun is at its hottest at that time. And it doesn't start cooling down until after 3 o'clock. So I don't get out there in the morning, but I get the sun from the windows and everything. But if I don't get out there in the morning and it's past 12, I wait till 3 o'clock and I sit out there. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the like, Carlos. And I go out there with no shoes on and get grounded and let the sun heal me and charge me. So when anytime you're feeling tired, you need energy, just say this chant. Om. Just keep saying it. It's 11:33. We're gonna get off here soon. But I can't get out there and ground myself for this cold weather. No, you don't do that. But you can hug a tree. By hugging the tree, you transfer any stress or negativity from you to the tree and it recharges. I remember one time I walked out of my apartment. I was living in an apartment and the folks was out there and they saw me go to the tree and hug the tree. They thought, oh, he's crazy. I don't care what they think. I knew what I was doing. And I hugged that tree for about 5 or 10 minutes. They was out there looking. I just threw my head up in the air and just walked right back into my apartment building. You cannot worry about what people think of you and what they say about you. You know what you're doing, and you know you're acknowledging Mother Gaia or Terramaya. Just like this stream and share this live. What is that? Oh, there's you. Okay. We got, what is this? 11 minutes. M, join Grand Evening, M. All questions are $3 on my live streams on Thursday with a yes or no answer. You can find the link to my Cash App and my PayPal above in this live streaming. I'm going to sleep late tomorrow. You hear me? Oh, my goodness. It's a long day. Thank you for the likes, Carlos. And I will be putting my other 2 weekly overview up tomorrow. We got 14 minutes left? No, we got 9 minutes left. Thank you for the like, callers. I see all my live stream super fans tomorrow between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the like, Carlos. Okay. I'll be there. Okay, Carlos, I appreciate it. Hmm. Thank you for the live, Carlos. Thank you for the like. Hmm. I cannot wait to travel. I'm going to do some traveling this year too. Having I did a little travel last year, but I didn't do what I need. Caribbean Goddess, hey Shamani, you coming on the last end of it. I'll be leaving here at 12:15. 11:37 now. Hmm. Oh, grand evening, Shamani. Shop a Woman of Purpose. What time will the makeup class be on Saturday? The makeup class for the mentorship class will be from 8 to 9 p.m. Oh, you want to sleep? Well, get that rest because, hey, when the body tells you to rest, you better rest because you need that sleep. If you don't rest, then you're going to be drained and then you're going to have to rest. So when the body tells you to sleep, that's when you sleep. But it's always good to see you and thank you for liking the live. We thank everyone that came in here tonight. Thank you for the rose, Carlos. Sean usually pays vows for whatever comes through. Okay. Shamani. Oh, how glorious your life is going to be now. You know your true purpose. And you got rid of all those toxic vampires, and you're not letting them back in your life. Really, they were blocking your progress. But you didn't see the red flags. Now you see it. And your spiritual gifts is going to enhance each day. And don't be afraid because things is going to be exposed to you about people that you always thought of it, but you didn't really feel how much depth and negativity that these people had and how it was affecting you. Okay, Shamani, wait. So that's what I pick up, Shamani. So it's only going to get better from here, baby. The best is yet to come. That's right. So celebrate. Do something good that you like doing that make you feel great. Treat yourself. Don't be going out and doing all this stuff for people and don't treat yourself because you're putting in the work. Caribbean got it. I started seeing shallots in my peripheral vision today. They're shadow people. I see them all the time. To see this, how your gifts are heightening. You can see it. Don't be afraid of them because they're your ancestors. They're surrounding you with a protected shield. I see it all the time, and you can talk to them. But I see them as I see you over there. I'm not afraid of you. I get the chills now. I don't be afraid of them. They're protecting you and your house. Yes. Save a shallow person. Yes. Saw a shallow person yesterday. Well, see, those who are awakening from the sleep of the matrix and this false illusion of this dimension are elevating, they're raising their vibration, their alignment, and their frequency. So they're seeing and feeling things and they're tapping in. I remember somebody told me, said, "But Leonard, how do you?" It's like feeling like you're not alone. They are always with you. See, they want to tell us that we are alone. We're not. We are surrounded by our ancestors, our spiritual team, our guardian angels, directed by the divine source of light and frequency of the universe, the true creator. See all this force bull stuff that they have. Even David wrote in that book, the Bible, let us make man in our. Let us. When someone say us, that's more than one. These were these force Anunnakis that was given dominion of certain part of the earth. But they are not gods. They are just advanced technology beings. And they came down here and messed with the divine source of light creation. And they're going to have to pay the price for doing that from the divine source of light, the true creator who created them. Like this stream, we got 1 more minute. I have to get off here. Yeah, Carlos, 1144. 44 represents St. Michael, protection. So go ahead and walk through that door because you're protected. On the back, the side, each side, in the front, above, and below. Okay? So I'll be putting my other two weekly overviews up tomorrow. I had a long day and I couldn't get to do them all at one time before I got on. And please, thank you for the rose. Please subscribe and like. Thank you for the rose. Okay, we're going to say our closing prayers. We thank you, the divine source of light and frequency of the universe, the primary creator, Salini Narnini, the spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem, and the cosmic ancestors. And the spiritual animal totem was the lion, the king, the strength, the defender of the territory. So we thank all of the spiritual forces that came in tonight to give us the answers to these questions, for you to have a better life and a better awareness of who you are. Okay, caller, see you tomorrow. See you, sharper woman of purpose. You're my disciples. I could not do it without you. So I wish you health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and mostly love for yourself. So I'm going to have to say goodnight until tomorrow. Ashe. Whew. I will do it when I get up, before I get out of my bed. Hmm. And why that thing make that noise? Oh, what's that, a truck? Whew.